Hi, Craig Foster, and I'm at 1739 Fredericksburg Road, the Speedy Cache unit. And what we want to do is we want to take a look at this small roof for a re-roof. The roof itself is in poor condition. It really is in need of a complete re-roof. And so let's take a look at some of the items and some of the issues on the rooftop. Okay, as we can see when we look down in here, the roof itself is really deteriorated in a lot of different areas. This is one of the worst areas here. Also, our sleeper units here are not installed correctly, and so what's happened is this has become a catch basin for debris, bird stuff, and debris, water, and so forth. So these sleepers are rotting out, so this obviously is a very, very bad detail here. And so this is indicative of the roof condition. We have very soft and weak roof areas. We have bubbles in the roof areas where it's delaminating, and it's not just in one area, it's basically throughout the rooftop. So this is really in need of removing this top layer of material and installing a new roof system. And what we propose is a 60 mil TPO polyolefin white reflective roof membrane. It's great for re-roofing because there's very little interruption. When we're re-roofing, your clients and the ongoing personnel underneath really don't even know you're here. So it's a great product to use, has a very long life, it's very good for maintenance, life cycle costing. So that's what we'll end up proposing to you for the re-roof. Okay, additionally, issues that we run into is on sheet metal flashings such as this. This is a very big, what we call doghouse, and a lot of times these are put on to the sides of a unit because there's a plenum or a downdraft that goes down inside the unit, so it has to be covered so water can't get in there and then drop down into the inside the building. And what's happening here is over time, you know, the waterproofing and the water tightness to it is failing badly, and these types of repairs that are done, this is just duct tape with some sealant over it. That's not a repair. It's hardly even a band-aid. So what we would do is we'd end up pulling this off and reconditioning it and then remounting it to the unit to make sure it's in a watertight long-term condition. Also, let's take a look at this over here. And with the gutter here on the back end, the water comes off the back of the building and drops down into the gutter, but as you can see, the gutter is actually rusted through in some areas. So what we want to do is we want to replace those gutter areas that are rusted through as well, so you won't have that kind of issue existing. Also on our transition points, as we look at sheet metal items and such, what we have here is we have a transition to a whole nother roof. We'll pull these transition metals off, and then all our new roofing and up over the top, and we'll apply these flashings back on in a watertight condition. And also any necessary replacement counter flashing will be included as well. Now, as we take a look at other small items that are that are coming up through the roof system, we'll have permanent flashings on those that are tied into the new roof system, new wood nailers, etc. As we look over here, again, another indication of deteriorated membrane to the point where it's there is no protective surface on it anymore in these areas. We also have condensate lines that are pulled apart. We'll make sure that those are put back together and make sure that that's free and clear of debris in the lines. And then also on any coping that's not installed properly or correct, we will actually fabricate all new sheet metal for those areas. And that would include all the coping and all the rusted out coping here, as we can see. The roof has had a lot of patchwork done on it over the years. You know, temporary patching, long-term patching. There's just a lot of varied different things happening on this small rooftop. But at this point, it's to a point it's really non-repairable, so we really need to pull it off and put on the new roof system. So if you have any questions, please give us a call, 210-493-3022. Ask for Craig Foster or John Hurt. Thank you.